gotta wait a minute.
Well, you got anything like that?
Oh, I'm going back here. Okay.
I'm gonna try to stay up.
No worries. I'm gonna look this way.
And so, the cool thing, oh wow. I'm gonna see how much that is. $45. I know someone's got one like this. I don't know if they have this, but anyway. So, the cool thing about having two phones and one dying is I can go live with the other one. So, but grabbing this phone and notice the time. And so, yeah, you know, we're just gonna, I'm gonna have to come back another day. That's what's gonna have to happen. So, hey, my local people, my locals, okay? That's the size of sunflower I need. That's the size of sunflower I need. Macrame. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. This is like incredible. How much are these going for? I've got some of these at home. Not the exact one, but $4. I think that might be a good price. It looked like the line might have been on the other side, so dead inside, okay. I bet you some of this close. It says 1940s. Twisted glass face, 1940s. Dewey pattern. Fitting. I know these ladies. They're cool. So just FYI. Before I buy certain pieces, I would ask them. And then I know these two cool old guys. Maybe the line get, there's a line up there. Alright, so I'm safe to assume. That's cool. Yeah, so I just to see from the window, but you know what?
I try not to.
I'm starting to have pressure in my bad ear. It's never good. Yeah, look at this, y'all. Okay, $12. I wasn't kidding. $12. Yellow jasper. Okay, $12. $11. $12. Stones. Now these are cool. I actually have 3 or 4 of these. I have one, I think, in that size and this size. But I put them somewhere. I hid them for myself.
See ya. Okay.
More stuff over there.
Get the next person right here.
Hello. That was painless. And the cool thing is I didn't break anything this time. Thank you. Hey, Nicole.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Yvonne. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hey there. Whoop whoop. I got 3 items, spent less than $11. And one of them is a Christmas gift. Ooh, and apparently I left Mr. Stephanie inside. Hey, Dad's inside. I couldn't find him. Attention, Mr. Stephanie. If you can see my live, I'm outside. Dude, hopefully you don't have to go walk that again.
Was it big in there?
Yes, it's big in there. And it has a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a good thing I don't have an unlimited credit card, because I'd have been in trouble today. Hey, Jeffrey.
For a second.
Oh, I'm sorry you deleted some of your videos, honey. Did you already delete them? If you haven't, I'd wait. I mean, unless you really feel like you need to, but I wouldn't delete videos. I mean, trust me, there's some videos that...
Imagine if he was walking out here and you started driving off.
But you know we're in Topeka and I won't leave him, right? I mean, I'm in with a vehicle. I gotta plug this phone in so that I can call him. Maybe he'll figure it out. Maybe he'll figure out, hey, I can't find her. Maybe she's off. Dude, if it wasn't bad weather, I would move the vehicle, but... Jeffrey. Like, legit. I don't know that I would delete videos. I like your videos. I hope you keep custom bronze up, because, like, it's been a long time since I've seen custom bronze in person. And it's probably one of my favorites of your videos. I will tell you what, one thing not to do. Just take it from me. You don't even have to listen to me, but hear me out. Don't make decisions when you're emotional. So if you're not emotional and you feel like you should delete it, then delete it. I stand with you. And I know it's your choice to give up. I'm just saying, I don't know that you realize how much joy your videos bring to other people. I mean, and once you delete them, you can't get them back. And that's why I said, wait on deleting. Right? Because, like, I know someone the other day, well, maybe it's been, I think it was last week. Like, they didn't realize, they didn't hit save or something, and they deleted it. See, I'm keeping my life in. Oh, okay, so you're gonna keep some, but you're taking them maybe off of this platform and put them on your others? Not sure if I'm understanding right. I hope I'm not misunderstanding you, because I'm not trying to misunderstand you. Yeah, but, so, I'm sorry you lost money, and trust me, this year with YouTube, I could actually understand more than you realize, but I don't know your Pacific, right? So I'm not going to comment on it. I'm just going to go, you know, I don't have to understand to still support you. But trust me, no one's in a position to try to remind me on whether or not I can understand. We could have a whole day on, you know, tic-tac. That's exhausting. Christmas was yesterday, and a great many of us just survived the day. I'm in a constant reminder that there is a statistic of people that didn't survive yesterday for various reasons, so I have a lot to be thankful for. So, but I do understand. Maybe not your specific situation because, you know, we don't discuss it in my chat. But I mean, if you want to, if it's something you want to put in an email or whatever, you know, when I have the time where I'm not driving and I have the dedicated time to respond, I will absolutely respond back. I know I've got at least 2 separate people from today, one being you, that said that they sent me emails. I'm out of town right now, so it'll be when I get home. And it won't be immediately when I get home because, I mean, I'm not gonna be that person anymore. I've been ready, accessible, and it's got me nowhere except heartache. But I do intend to
I
check
wonder
my
if he knows
emails.
that you're out here.
Yeah, I'm wondering, but I'm letting the vehicle warm up a little. And I'm hoping this, maybe he went to the bathroom. Hopefully this is charged enough that I can call him.
You can use my phone.
Okay. You got Dad's number, don't you?
Yeah, I don't have it saved, but it's there.
Hey, I'm out in the vehicle.
Oh, alright, give me a minute. Are you okay?
Yeah, I thought you loved me. So
I'm in the back of the store looking at all this fit and federal glass.
Oh no, I avoided that room. I avoided that room.
I'm in the very back room. Give me just a second. I'll be out there.
No, you're fine. I just didn't want you to like be aimlessly looking for me and getting upset because you couldn't find me.
No, like I said, I'm over here looking at all sorts of different glass and everything. A lot of it is priced at retail. But there's a bunch that isn't.
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, I got you on speakerphone and I'm live on my other phone because, you know, Jeffrey, I guess, is having a day, whatever, and it is what it is. He's being behaved, so it's not like he's disrespecting chat or anything, you know, he just...
You know, it is right after Christmas.
It is right after Christmas.
You know, like, you know, Ice is having an issue today.
Yeah, and that's how that happened. And it was because I was doing so much and I just didn't stop what I was doing and, like, give him the attention. Instead, I was trying to touch glass and talk to him. I was smart.
Hell, is that how you broke this so far?
I'm just disappointed because I couldn't bring it home with me. That thing shattered in 100 pieces.
Oh, I know. Well, give me a second because I'm coming down the back road of stuff in here.
Alright, you're good. You're good. I just wanted you to know where it was.
Yeah.
Trust me, if the weather wasn't jacked, I'd have moved the vehicle and we would have recorded you coming out.
There's a Teddy Ruxpin in here for 20.
Like an original Teddy Ruxpin?
I'm getting ready to look and see.
See what the text says on it for a year.
Oh, audio works now. It doesn't move, so it's broke. It doesn't do any good if it doesn't work.
Dude, but now everyone knows what I'm looking for.
Oh, I know. I saw it on top of the shelf because it was, you know, I'm still looking for, you know, the rest of my costume for camera.
Alright, well, Angie just came in and said, hello, Steph and everyone. Hello, Angie.
Well, hello, Angie. You're just not going to see me because I'm on the phone.
I left him in the flea market.
With no money, so we're good.
Yeah, with no money. Hey, you know what? I came out with 3 items for under $11, and one of them's a Christmas gift. Even though it's a late Christmas gift, it's going in with Bubba's stuff. Alright, well, I love you, and we'll see you when you get out here, and I'm grateful you don't have a card on you, because that room was tempting for me. I was like, nope, I just kept going.
I was in the very, very back of the store, and it's like an extension to the...
Well, it was definitely an extension of something.
They've got a cardinal
Mr. Stephanie.
It's Avon.
Mr. Stephanie. We have to adult.
I know. That's the reason why I don't have a card and you have it and I'm in one anymore.
We have
But
to.
alright, I'll get off of here.
All
I'm
right.
just going to continue looking in the room I'm in and then I'll be out.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the window down because I'm starting to have a hot flash.
Alright, I'll be out here real shortly.
Alright, love you.
Alright, love you too.
I don't know how to hang that up.
There's red.
And I'm the one. He's in the room with all the fit and glass. My goodness. That's fine, Jeffrey. You know, it's a rough time of year for a lot of people, and this year's been rough for a lot of people. So
I don't know
just
why.
know that I appreciate your videos.
I don't know why, but this fog reminds me of like being near the ocean.
Yeah, when we go back, when we go down in the ravines, and yeah, some of it's crazy. All right, let's see. Welcome in, Boatman. So we're in Topeka. We actually the things in the. Let me see if I can read it down. I cannot remember the store we went into. Came over here to Topeka.
Oh, are you talking about this one?
Not the flea market, the other one, the one that we started in. The one where it broke the glass.
Oh, it was the Helping Tree or something.
Yeah, it's a Helping Tree or something. And it's a nonprofit organization who then takes the proceeds and donates them to other nonprofits in Topeka. Hopefully I said that all right. But anyway, so we sourced there today, I will tell you. It wasn't easy, meaning there was a lot there. If I did not have to adult, if I just had an endless supply, I'd have probably bought the whole store. But then I would have had to have bought the whole store, so I had a storage unit. No, their prices are more than fair. We got some depression glass. We got some Fenton or Carno. No, it's Fenton. It's marked on the back. It's like yeah. It's what else did we get? I managed to get a jar of jewelry that I created myself. I got a amber syrup bottle. That one's definitely vintage. Hey, Myra, welcome back. Yeah, my other phone died. I knew it was gonna die. I got probably, to be fair, I probably got through 2/3 of the flea market. There's some areas I just stayed out of because like the prices are just really good, but yeah. I don't want a sourcing day to turn into a retail therapy day.
Oh, there he is.
Woo! Woo! That's awesome. I'm glad it arrived. I think I have 6 parcels in circulation. I can't tell you who, what all carriers. I might have had 8. And I think only one of them got to me before Christmas. But that's fine. Most of what was left was stuff for after Christmas. or things that were, you know, I mean, once they leave people's hands, once they're in the carrier's hands, there's nothing that can be done about it. That's the other thing. So, Myra, our postmaster, he's the only full-time employee at our post office in the village. And I'm going to ask him when we go in to give him what we sourced today. I'm going to ask him if he'll let me take a photo of his shelves. He's got Smurfs. I think he's got California raisins. And of course, we're talking, old school Smurf stuff. So
found my fedora, $7, brand new. I don't need it. We'll figure it out later. That may be high. I just found one after it was all the way in the back corner. Does it fit you? No, it's too big.
Alright. We're going to figure out something. I'm just going to sit back.
I could have got myself in trouble in that place quickly.
Dude, I avoided certain sections because I'm like, oh no.
I ended up all the way in the back there.
Let me make sure I have my lights on.
Yeah, they're on. They're on. They're on. I can see them on the wall.
Alright. Dude, I'm just making sure. So Myra's in here. She went to the post office, got another package. That would be, that should be.
Are you plugged in or
yeah.
Can I? My phone's down to 2%.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's where.
All she gotta do is talk.
Yeah.
So, let's see. It is 3.
We gotta figure out a little bite.
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to figure out a cheap but little bite, and then we probably should get on the road back because Jess will be getting off.
Yeah. Well, there goes our plans for working on the house today.
No, I'm gonna still work on stuff.
You ain't gonna work on a whole lot. It's gonna be 5 o'clock by the time we get back. We're gonna have to cook supper and everything else. We ain't gonna tear it out like I planned. I'm trying to upset you.
Streets of Topeka. And then Trenton, Richards, not sure who that is. Boatman's in here. Jeffrey, he's going to do videos on his Facebook account. NG was in here. Well, it's still showing 6, so, you know. Yeah, and I totally went the... Cloudy days make it hard because then I can't
Yeah, it's called the Given Tree.
The Given Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Given Tree.
They had a lot of glass pieces in there.
So we're just gonna.
Sold the other place.
Wait, they had like a section of glass in there, didn't they? Or was it just like all over?
What?
No, I was talking to Elise. I said, Hi,
welcome to Wendy's. May I take your order?
Give me a moment, please.
Sorry, I was trying.
No, I.
One moment. Order whenever you're ready.
Switch people.
I was gonna say that's what it sounded like to me. Alright, so what do you want?
Well, they've got the biggie bags for $5 or whatever. That's got the junior bacon cheeseburger.
Is that good for you too, or? Alright, I need 2 biggie bag, bacon cheeseburger.
Junior bacon cheeseburgers?
The junior bacon cheeseburger.
The junior bacon cheeseburger. I need 2 of the biggie bags.
Medium or large?
Medium.
For both?
What?
I didn't hear it.
I can't hear you. So. Can you say that again?
For both?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the drinks and sauces?
Drinks.
I'm looking real quick.
Grape Fanta.
Fanta
Water.
Fanta.
and water.
You want Fanta and water?
Yes.
What kind of Fanta?
A grape.
Grape.
What sauces?
None.
None.
Anything else?
Nope.
$12.25.
They sounded half asleep.
Well, it sounded like they switched people.
And they did, I think, and then
Alright, so we went sourcing in 2 new locations. Let's see. Y'all can harass me. But I did get that for my brother, because I'm not the only Cowboys fan. Oh, yeah. That in part. Now we're going to, oh, they carded me too. Because I don't have the back of my card signed. I'm like, well, that's done by design. Oh, that's great. That's the water.
straws come in the bag at Wendy's.
I still have on myself when I will test and
Did your other phone die, I take it?
yes, my other phone's on a charger. You too. Yeah, they're in there.
Take it, you want nuggets?
Yeah. Please. And then, so I think technically I'm going in the right direction. I think I'm going north.
Somewhat north.
I mean, as long as my thing up there is kind of right. Wait, I might know exactly where. Wait. Are we on Southwest?
I don't know where we're at right now. To be honest.
Oh, I think I know where we're at. Like, there is like a bread place or a pastry place. Yeah, Wonder Bread.
Yep,
I know where we're
I
at.
know where we're at then too.
Now I know where we're at. Man, they tore this stuff up.
What's Wonder Bread? Oh.
The bakery outlet. So it's discounted bread, $1.
This one isn't that good.
35 pastries, and they'll give you diabetes to 75 cents a piece.
Last time we were in there, their prices really weren't.
I think I need to go that way. We're just gonna assume. Well, it says detoured that way, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. It's an adventure in Topeka, Kansas. Hey, wait a minute. We're on 29th. What's that one place when our kid dismembered themselves? Was it 29th or 21st?
I don't remember.
Do you know? Okay.
Dismembered who?
When
Don't say name, please.
When one of our kids took the tip of their finger off.
Oh.
Remember when the finger in the pelican? Oh, wait.
Work injuries.
I guess I was identifying, wasn't it? Oops. Sorry. But yeah. It's either 21st or 29th. So yeah, at least I'm facing the right direction. Kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Those are hot. So then Jeffrey goes, he will post them on his YouTube channel.
Cool. I just need to open my phone.
I got Mr. Stephanie and Aileen's biggie bags. And Mr. Stephanie shared his chicken nuggets with me.
And some fries.
And some fries.
Yeah, I got the fries in the bag, so.
Oh, okay. I guess he's gonna share some of his fries with me too, maybe.
Essentially split my meal with you.
Right now, I've been eating smaller meals and trying to eat them more frequently. I guess we're really gonna get some rain today.
You know, Wendy's reminds me of like what a Krabby Patty would be.
That was actually kind of the joke when I worked for Wendy's.
No thanks for that one.
What's even funnier is that they got a Krabby Patty meal.
Sorry, y'all. I'm still like figuring this out. I've only had this. I've not had this vehicle a whole year yet. We'd actually purchased this vehicle for my cousin, what, 3 years ago? And in the state of Kansas, when you register your vehicle, you can designate someone to inherit it. And he opted to leave it to me. So,
Hey,
do I need to mute?
yeah, we will get some milk on our way back in. No, I used the last little bit yesterday for my coffee. Alright, but yes, we will get some milk and we will bring it when we get. We're heading back that way now. Okay? Alright, talk to you. Alright, we'll see what we can do. I'll talk to you a little bit. Alright?
Yep, teenagers. Ain't never gonna ask. Ain't never gonna ask.
Oh, Myra said they had Krabby Patty combos before Halloween.
Ooh.
They did. With a pineapple drink.
I'm good right now. I've still got one more chicken nugget.
Okay. Yeah, Firecracker says we need milk and a loaf of bread.
And what?
A loaf of bread.
Okay.
Can't really yell. She tries to cook for herself as long as she's got the stuff to do it.
True story.
Yeah, I could have definitely got myself in trouble in that flea market.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I try to stay out of them. Because I know I can't afford any of it.
They actually have some really good prices on some stuff, but I'm
You
like,
just had to really pay attention.
I gotta figure out the speed thing, because, dude.
Trying to get some bloat in there.
So we were like pretty much central into the city. So here in a few. Yep, I think I see the image too. And then the next question is, do they have that detour over? I think.
Oh, Jesus, Myra.
What?
I love you, woman. So when's that one supposed to air? That's going to be my question.
What happened?
During Elise's unboxing, she says that she's a better reseller than her mother.
So I can mute for a minute.
Alright.
Alright.
Hey, we're back. October of 2025.
So I just needed to make sure that my brain was connecting with your lingo.
Now, part of that, Jeffrey, could be that you're, right after the holiday, and some of the food we eat at holidays is a little rough on our tummies.
And typically I usually avoid McDonald's. Now, listen, I'm not tossing in any restaurant, okay? I'm just telling you my gut health. So typically I don't, but if I have to, I will. But I prefer Wendy's over McDonald's because it's less on my gut.
That place is awesome.
Oh my goodness, so yeah, I know exactly where we're at. Yeah,
Yeah, we're on the right road.
we're on the right road. Alright, so there's a 50s diner. Oh my goodness, we have not eaten there since we stopped coming over for the medical appointment.
Yeah.
So we found that place so yeah, if you have me on another platform, I have videos. Wow. Yeah, y'all's really gonna see me unfiltered in a way if y'all go back. But hey, I'm me, and I'm unapologetic. Now, with that said, it doesn't mean I won't apologize. If I need to. But if I don't need to, I'm not going to. If I unintentionally see something that hurts or harms somebody, I will apologize for that result. Because that's who I am. But yeah. Anyway, jeez. Definitely tell where Kansas weather. Part of town it's downpouring, the other part it's not raining enough. Oh my goodness. I mean, this brings back a lot. This was... Do you remember how often we were having to come over?
Oh, it was like once every week to 2 weeks.
Well, in the beginning, I think it was every week.
Yeah.
Because of infection control, because it involved, you know, someone losing part of, you know, an extremity. But it being a finger, not... Shoot, I remember that morning. I remember that call. My kids know they call. It don't matter what I'm doing. But I answered the phone and I said, kind of like that morning that you called me.
Yeah.
And I asked you what time is it? Just, right? Sometimes moms just know. And she's like, I'm at post hospital. And I said, what? So she told me, and I said, you need me? She goes, well, you know, and I was like, you're right there. I was in the parking lot in less than 20 minutes, and that was going through a gate, because obviously I had to be in line for that.
There's the place.
But yeah, that's the place. Every week, and then it was every 2 weeks, and then I think at the last, it was
Once a
month.
She actually FaceTimed me. And she's like,
Oh,
I did.
She sent me all the pictures.
Send Dad all the pictures, and I'm going, Lord have mercy, don't show this mama that.
Hey, listen, whenever she flips me off, I'm like, do you want your middle finger to end up like your pointer?
Road closed to through traffic, huh?
Oh. I guess we may end up turning around. This is called an adventure. This is called an adventure. I promise y'all that I mean, usually our adventures are on another platform because, yep, that was a short adventure. There's no way that upsets me. Like, let me get a little closer so I can see if I can just go down a different road, go down another road, come back. But no, I'm pretty sure it took out all the roads. It did.
These houses are kind of nice, though.
Oh, man.
I
Alright.
wonder if you can go over one road right here, though.
The
No.
cost of living here is probably horrendous.
No, but let's go here.
Actually, the cost of living in Topeka is cheaper than Manhattan.
Really?
4-bedroom in Topeka is 900 to 12, and Manhattan they're 12 to 16.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Hey, we're in suburbia. We're in Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wrong movie. Cal Tiffin.
Tractor tipping.
No.
Tractor
Was it Tractor Tiffin?
Yeah.
Alright, so see, I'm still on the wrong show. So, what's his shebang?
Awesome, Jeffrey. We'll look when we get home.
Hey. There's a street there. I mean, it's an adventure, right?
Yeah. That street ain't going nowhere.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta turn around and go back the way you came.
No,
Going
well,
in
let's
the
go this way. Oh, no. There's been saturation. We get stuck. I asked Sean about AA. What is that one that the military uses?
Oh, I don't remember.
Ask us about
USAA?
the insurance for vehicles.
Yeah, USAA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just had to
Yeah.
have a vehicle pulled out of a field.
I don't know how. Wait, I think that's probably the road, but hey, we're. So I don't know how much line they needed, but I can tell you it was over 100 feet.
Oh my.
Yeah, because They wanted to go play in the field.
You know, every time we played in the field with that car, it turned bad.
It's right.
First time was a 100-foot cable to get it drugged out. Second time was the fire department to put the field out.
Yeah, I was going. Yeah, I was going to town, and I passed the tinker, and I'm like, I wonder where they're going.
The kids wanted to blow off steam, and the cows weren't there.
Yeah,
because we were in the lull between cows, and it had rained an inch the night before. So I told them, I was like, man, just come out with the car, and we'll just open up the pasture, and you guys can go hot rod and have some fun. It's a controlled environment, you know, blow off some steam.
See if we can get through here. Yeah, there's.
And the next thing I know, I'm walking out of the camper, and here comes Sean. Pulls up with the car, and he goes, well, Dad, it's your turn.
Hey, you guys stop
yeah,
using
I know.
names.
Dad, it's your turn. I was like, no, I did it for you guys. So S jumps back in the car, goes back out there, and then a few minutes later, I get a phone call going, the pasture's on fire.
Oh.
And I'm like, what? So I grab a 5-gallon bucket, fill it with water, and run out there, and there's like 8 of us, and we're stomping the line trying to put the fire out, and I'm on the phone with 911 getting the fire trucks out there because it's moving faster than we can stop it.
Yeah.
And so the first person that shows up is one of the sheriff's deputies, and him and I sat out there and BS'd for almost 10 minutes waiting for the fire truck.
Well, the
Watching
fire
it
truck
burn.
took the long way around. I'm not even kidding.
But it was a beautiful day. There was no wind whatsoever, so it was literally nowhere it could go other than just burn the brown grass out, which is what the pasture really needs.
Yeah.
Probably the green.
Yeah, there are easier ways to get hot chocolate. No joke. And Myra said, you're going in circles. Don't hit any of those mailboxes.
Right?
All these streets look alike. And then it's easier way to get hot chocolate than, setting a pasture on fire.
For sure. For sure. So I will tell you, I passed 2 of those bowls, and I'm gonna tell you, next time I go to a flea market, if either one of them's there.
If I'd have had the money, I'd have walked out of there with quite a bit of glass today. They had some fairy lights, but they were at the top end, and they were flea bitten like no.
No. I've got a fairy lamp already that goes with my amber glass.
Not a cranberry fairy lamp for 60.
And then I got a blue fairy lamp top without the base. And I'm telling you, I've already got it in my mind how I'm going to make.
Does the back have control?
Yeah, are you hot or?
Yeah.
You're actually. So
you need to shut it off.
Yeah. Hey, you're actually off.
Oh.
Here.
Darn women in your hot flashes.
Alright.
Said darn women in your hot flashes. Evidently, if you keep going that way, you're eventually going to get where you want to go.
Yeah, there's a road construction sign that way, so I ain't never going that way.
This road should take you out too.
Yeah, but the question is, how far do I gotta go? And does it connect to I-70 like the other road that I was trying to connect to?
You should be on the road just this side of that road. So
In theory, yes.
Right. In theory, we should be able just to go. Yeah, we had a family come in that we weren't expecting to be there on Tuesday, Jeffrey. So she just canceled so we could actually spend some time with our family.
So my grandbaby showed up, and it was the first time. It was first me meeting them off a screen. Up until now, we've FaceTime. Alright, so there's I-70.
Yep.
There's no connection immediate to it, I can tell that right now.
Well.
So it'll either be left or right.
Myra says she needs to go to the bathroom.
I can help with that in a minute.
The city kind of stinks for us that go to the bathroom every hour.
Now, I should warn you. My dad was a trucker. So, potty breaks, well, I mean, if you was a girl, you know, you might get a rest area. But other than that, I mean, it was on the side of the road. Can you plug me in?
Yeah, actually.
White cord if you don't.
Well, no, I got it.
So when we went for the first time to a military graduation, we stopped in a cornfield in Missouri. And I told the kids, be quick and don't everybody jump out and not say something. Like, because I'm not counting heads. The moment that door's closed, we're going.
The door wasn't even closed.
Alright. In my kid's defense, maybe the door wasn't closed. But I was ready to be where I need to be in Missouri. I might have almost left my kid in the cornfield in Missouri. And yeah, that was my other kid that turned out to wear combat boots too. 2 years later. Yeah, their military graduations were two summers apart. One pre-COVID, one during COVID. And I'll tell you what, I did far more, probably been better off if we'd have been pre-COVID measures as far as telephone calls, which didn't happen except if you had earned that privilege after about 58 days.
Or got hurt.
No, you never wanted those calls. But, woohoo! Alright, IS A REQUIREMENT. The calls every week. We get calls every week except 1 week. Because something they did. Because if one did, all of them were treated the same. Turns out they could have maybe had that privilege in a way, but none of them took advantage of having that privilege, and they got more respect from their leadership, I can tell you that much. Past that, let's see. If you want to know how candy I am, this is as good as you get. I mean, other than the fact that if you're on another platform with me, because there's some things I can't share on a public forum. But we were in a family chat, meaning families of soldiers in training. And 3 months in? Mind you, we're in South Carolina. Okay, I'm actually at a convenience store, not obviously right now, but talking back in the day. And one of the families messaged me and said, hey, Steph, the commander's wife, mind you, the commander is the one that signs the signature saying that your soldier has earned the title soldier. They're one of, anyway. His wife is in our chat, and I said, the commander? Like, so-and-so, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, no, she's not, because there's, everybody knows their place, and, the way that group was formed during COVID was if you had a soldier in training. Well, she took it as an invitation because it was her soldier training soldiers. I will tell you, there's a lot of things that wouldn't have been stated or may have been stated differently had we known. However, if you want to know about integrity on both sides, it was a great chat to be in that moment, because I want you to know, for one, my blood pressure was up there, my blood was boiling. So I had to think of a way, because not that I like to be a leader, I'd rather there be a follower in most cases, as long as there's good leadership. Remember that?
Yep. Yeah, I saw it.
And so I had to think about it. I asked the family that reached out to me to stay, because they were concerned. We had used names. We've been vulnerable in moments. We had vented in ways that you wouldn't vent, knowing that a senior member had that type of information, because it affects your member that's training. And so I felt it was a violation. I didn't know how violated we'd all been, other than the fact that she should have made herself known. So I verified that she was who she was, and that she had joined by a certain time. And then I had to politely call her out. We're talking the commander out. Mind you, my soldier in training had not graduated basic training yet. They were, 48 hours? And I had to do this with an audience. So I did it the most respectful way, which was I asked everybody to stand up essentially in the room and identify who they were and how they were related to soldier in training. I will tell you, most of that group, there was at least a third of that group of military parents that were prior service members. So the way I asked it concerned them. Because there's only a reason why you ask people to identify how they are connected to members in training. Now, a week before that, we knew we had a leak. We didn't know how we had a leak, but we knew we had a leak because there was certain sensitive information that was only shared in our family chat. It wasn't a public forum. And so everybody did. I went ahead and explained, because you remember the dads, the prior service dads? Mm-hmm. We're talking people from back in the 90s who served, and served in a time of great conflicts that they knew. And so I didn't name her by name because I wanted to give her privacy. That way, no matter how the dice fell, it did it in a way that exposed her but didn't expose her identity, because the one thing she did require is a security clearance. You can never, it don't matter if you're married to them, you can never be a security risk for your service member. And even though it wasn't a public forum, there was risk by exposing her by name, so I opted not to do that. And do you remember how we did it? How I worded it? I worded it in the way that it could only happen in two ways. And it did. It happened in the way I suspected it must have been, which is that it had been worded that if you had a soldier in training, it didn't state that your soldier had to be a soldier of training.
In turn,
a classy thing to have done for her would have been, because it would have given the option, but the one lesson it gave everybody, especially the new families, not just families that were prior service and their kids were joining, it gave them a dose of humility, accountability, and integrity. And it schooled everybody in Army ethos. Remember that? And so yeah, she came on probably 45 minutes later, and no doubt she probably talked to her husband. Not the commander, but her husband. She probably talked to the commander too. It's weird because it's one and the same, right? But you have to know when to take the hat off. And so, and then she no doubt prayed about it before she responded. And she responded in the way that only a wife of a senior member could do in such a classy way. Because she did it in a way to remind everybody that she was a military spouse. And that the uniform came off when her husband walked in the door. And that, yes, she had the advantage of knowing sensitive information that wouldn't have been afforded to her had she, I don't know, are we back? I don't know, are we back? It's running, so it should be back. But yeah,
there it is. It's back.
I don't know how much y'all missed, but yeah, it taught me that not all things appear as they may. It reminded me that, there could be a senior member, but they are still human. Have you ever had any of those moments, English, senior members? Like people look at them like they put them on a pedestal that they shouldn't be on, versus them being human.
Yeah. And when I used to work with officers all the time, there were higher enlisted people who were like, oh, you need to respect them. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I do respect them, but I also know that they're human. I literally work with them every day.
Right.
People, officers that barely nobody ever sees. I used to work with them too.
Let's see, the commander's wife, I won't use either of their names just because, but I still have her on social.
Yeah.
We have a connection because we have a mutual respect. For one, there ain't been many people in her husband's career serving the country that have ever called her out and done it respectfully.
Yeah.
And, she did it in a classy way. It scared me because I knew with my kid not having the document signed yet, it could put him back to day 0.
Yeah.
And that would have been my luck. But I'm like, you know what? If families right here at the end of graduation during COVID, because that was so much misinformation,
Yeah.
are scared to challenge in a constructive way, if they go overseas, how are they going to face those moments?
Yeah.
You know? So I knew I couldn't back down from it, but I had to do it in a way that I didn't disrespect the wife. And that I didn't put anything on the senior staff. Because, I mean, ultimately, branch, but I know at least a couple of them what is it? Have faith in their training.
Yeah.
I think faith is the wrong word, but it's still the same. What exit are we on? Oh, and we just passed the
Rest area.
rest area.
It's all good.
Myra said she needed to go potty. Hey, I might have a can in here.
I got a bottle.
No,
I got a glass jar.
a glass jar might be doable. A bottle?
For a minute.
You're good.
Yeah, I gotta shut that off.
I don't even know why you had it on still.
Huh?
I'm not sure why you had it on still.
Hey, you know it's not what car insurance is that? Geico.
I needed to air out my afro.
You needed to air out your afro?
Yeah, because it was getting extremely hot underneath.
Hey, Mr. Stephanie, can you hold the steering wheel so I can hang out the window? Sorry. Sorry.
I do have a truck all the time, and just will be like, what are you doing?
So we got 30 exits. That's gonna be pushing it.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, when I get my box braids done, I won't really have to worry about being trapped underneath my hair.
I think your hair is long enough for box braids, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
Have you found someone to do them yet?
No.
might
Alright.
check out there in Ogden.
I'll reach out to the lady at the village. Because I don't know what her ethnicity is,
Yeah.
right? I'm trying to say it in a respectful way so it's not like misconstrued, but I mean, she's obviously got a service member, right? So like, yeah, I think her children are the first generation. But I know that she does that type of, I just don't know how much, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
I know it's worth it. I've had mine done once. Remember how long I had mine? Was it 3 weeks?
Something like that.
You know, it would feel so much better because then my scalp could actually breathe.
Dude, for real. Oh my goodness, I loved it, but what I didn't love is when I needed to let my hair down.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't love about it, and so we ended up taking them down. But yeah, I kept mine in for like 3 weeks. Like somewhere on my social media, it's probably my old account.
Yeah.
It almost have to be yeah, it'd be my old account. There's pictures of me in my braids. And that took 3 days to do them. Because my hair is so thick.
It takes even longer when you do it yourself.
And...
Well, we had a lady that did them for her.
Yeah, I mean, somebody I
An
would...
acquaintance.
Someone I probably would piss on if they were on fire now, just saying.
True story.
I'm just being nice.
Yeah.
That's me being nice. In turn, I don't wish them ill will. Does it make sense? You know, I wished them well a long time ago, and, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to get Jess to watch an informal video about how to do it. And she's like, what is this? Like, I'm trying to show
So,
you.
I will tell you. Now, she could probably do the bigger braids,
Yeah.
but the ones you're going to want, they wouldn't be uniform. I just want you to know, it would not be uniform.
I was already gathering that when she's like looking at me because I'm trying to
You'd
show
have
her.
one box this big, one box this
Hey.
big, a box this big.
Hey, everybody that has a vehicle or puts gas in, what is your current gas price in your area? Right here, it is $2.69. Down
miles
the
up the road.
Yeah, 2 miles down the road, it was $2.49, which that's just that.
Hi, Jessica.
Welcome back, Jessica.
$3.89 for gas in California.
I guess that's not too bad.
That's not too bad because usually California's way over what we are.
Yeah, usually at least a couple, you know, we got some loved ones out in Cali. And they're usually $2.5 more than us. So that's, I would say at least for right now, that's not too bad. I mean, it'd be better if it'd be under $2. Can we just say that? I would not want to be traveling tonight. This fog's gonna get thicker.
Yeah, we're under a dense fog advisory again till 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
So morning's gone. We'll have to leave a little early in the morning.
The fog literally got thicker the closer that we got to this area.
The worst part about driving in this at night and like first thing in the morning is the deer and elk. Because you can't see them till you're on them. And these elk up here are no joke. It's like hitting a moose. They're huge. Yeah, Jessica says she remembers when she was a teenager and it was $1 for gas. I remember when September 11th, after that happened, and it dropped down to like 96 cents or something. And that was because all these gas stations basically had to take a cut because they were going to get sued for jacking the price when...
Yeah, it's called something. It's
Price
done
gouging.
well, that's what it is, but they actually call it something. It's a legal term. Yeah, I drove home on fumes. With a 2-year-old and a 14-day-old.
We cycled 18 vehicles between 3 different gas stations to get them filled up and then parked them in the back of the junkyard to hide them. In case things got real bad, at least we had gas and 18 vehicles to get around.
I sent my mom to the store to get formula. everything else, we just had to be made. We had 5-gallon buckets and stuff. Of
We're
flour
actually
buckets.
headed home now, Jessica.
Yeah, we're headed home now. We spent longer than we probably should have in the city, but that's alright. I really needed way. I think Elise did too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was starting to get bored sitting in there doing dishes.
We're gonna have to check the family group out later.
Oh, they're talking noon now before the fog's gonna lift.
Ooh.
Jessica says she's been cleaning the house today. That's what we should have been doing, but, you know.
Alright, they were flashing. I don't know exactly why. If it's because the popo's out here or if there's something more significant ahead. Other than it's getting
just
thicker.
Thicker and thicker fog.
And people are moving over, so it's probably rigs in the right hand. Which I'll tell you, I'd rather be in the rocking chair and stuff like this because rigs, as long as you got good truckers, they're gonna know how far to stay off your bumper. Only thing with the rocking chairs, you better have an exit plan.
That's what the ditch is for.
Yep. The 5 o'clock traffic jam. I'll bring it tomorrow. It'll be one of my 3. Why not? We gotta have some humor.
Yeah, it showed that she lost connection on her phone and still had like 4 bars. Wow. Could be
I
the
don't
weather.
know. Could be the weather. Could be the thickness of the dense fog. Could be. Who knows? Who knows? How do you like that crosswind?
Turn down on feet.
Turn it down on feet.
It'll be sometime this next week, Jeffrey. You know, Christmas
what?
time to ship his package.
So, yeah, packages, I think, let's see, we are on Thursday. This wasn't pay week, was it?
No.
No. So, yeah, we're looking at probably logistically a week from today. Because I have several and postage is not cheap. Yours I might be able to get out sooner because I think I might have a credit. If I've got a credit on one, I'll definitely get it out sooner. Yeah, postage is going to kick my butt this time again. I don't know how everybody does it. I think I'm going to have to go to, like, for giveaways at least until things pick up. Maybe doing it once a month. I'm just trying to do it every 2 weeks, but we'll see. We'll see how things go.
Yeah, not a problem, Jeffrey.
But I will email you, Jeffrey, when yours goes out. And you should be able to get a tracking email. I think Pirate Ship emails people when their stuff ends up on the trucks. I do know I had at least 5 packages that showed that they were still sitting with the people that got them from. And I know at least 2 of them had already been shipped. And I haven't checked the tracking on them. So tracking is not reliable right now, y'all.
Well, it might be getting a little more reliable in the next week here.
I'm hoping with the peak that it improves. But like I can tell you over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Matter of fact, all my packages from the northern states, right? Not one of them, they were at least 12 hours behind on notifications after they were delivered.
One of your Christmas presents that I ordered off of a website still shows it's sitting in California. It never left its facility.
You know, my thing is there's a honor system with like people I made purchases from, and they've always, you know, been consistent or at least been informative if there's been a delay. And then past that, it's the holiday season, so.
So are we just going to the house and going to have Jess stop?
Yeah.
At least you might message Jess because we're going to be pushing right as they get off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
So, Jessica, Stephanie, last comment to
For Jessica?
yeah, it's buffing.
Yeah, I'm in that area where it buffs. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm going through ravines.
It's where they cut the highway out of the Flint Hills.
Yeah. So this is where I get choppy, and I'm just going to assume that y'all get bits and pieces that can make sense of it. So I'll make sure it's nothing important, like, hey, anyone that had a paid invoice with me, your stuff went out on time. Did it make it to the truck in time? That's out of my control. But it did. If it was for Christmas, it went before the deadline as long as it was paid in time.
True, but our final package that we know went out before the deadline showed up on Christmas Eve. Our stocking stuffer package?
That wasn't our package that went out. It was the package that came to us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The package that came to us, I know it went out before the date, and it showed up on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Yeah, our stocking stuffer that came from the very southern East Coast area made it here on Christmas Eve. Now I do know other packages that left days before that are closer in states than that didn't arrive in time. You know what? It is what it is.
We always do a New Year's celebration anyhow, so.
All my kids, including my bonus kids, were all told, hey, you're going to probably have a lot more just spontaneously. Because, it is what it is. Things are outside the control once they go to the carrier. If they were giveaways, I really did try to get some giveaways before the Christmas cutoff.
All right. See you later, Jessica. Thanks for coming in.
See ya, Jess. Thank you for coming in, honey. Yeah. giveaways, we tried to have most of them out before Christmas. I will tell you, there's at least 4 giveaways. And I think there's probably even a couple more that did not make it in that. And that's just because, you know, I didn't have the funding to do free shipping. But giveaways are free shipping. If they don't already have the package, I mean, it doesn't change their weight. If it changes their weight, then we pay the difference. So we tried to make things happen the best that we could, but it didn't all happen because I'm not Superwoman. And I don't have a gift card for Pirate Ship that says free shipping indefinitely, so it comes when it comes. But everybody that's expected something, I did say before and I'll say it again, you will get a verification email. If you don't, or I have any question that you might not, I will email you. But I haven't heard anything from anyone that they haven't been getting their pirate ship tracking numbers. So the fog is getting thicker. I am so glad I am not going to be on the road tonight. Because that type of fog is a fog that you have to have your window down just enough so you can hear the traffic in front and behind you. We should be getting closer. In the next 2 to 3 miles.
Yeah, it's getting thicker the further into the valley we get.
Yeah. That's why I use things as landmarks as for this. Yep. There should be an exit here.
There's one just right off right here.
And then, yep, so here's this exit, and then our exit will be after this exit.
That's some big fog.
So I am going to flip around.
Not like anyone's going to see anything in the fog.
Not that anyone's going to see anything. Oh, the hill. As long as they ain't got lights on, which are alright, you should be thick enough, you shouldn't be able to see them anyway.
And the worst fog we've ever been in was road construction that time when we were working on the highway.
You couldn't hardly
We
breathe.
were 100 yards apart and you couldn't see our light plants from each other, remember?
Yep, but you can hear traffic and you just praying.
Yeah, I sat there at that sign that night and just prayed to God when I could hear him hit the rumble strips. Please let them stop when they see the sign. Please let them see the reflection off the sign.
But always have an exit plan.
Yep.
I have a hand injury that affects me a lot more in wintertime. It's actually because I had to do an exit plan once.
Only ever once had to think about my...
before the multiple fatality the week before.
Yeah. Oh, this one was the night those people come through and gave the Chinese energy drinks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They dropped off at the first end.
So before that. So our pilot car, she took care of us. She was like the mom of all, right?
Yeah.
And
If
so
you needed a soda, And all you had to do was, when you come on the radio and she was in earshot, you'd be like, hey, I really need something to drink. And as she come by, you would just see a plastic Walmart bag go flying out the window.
And she had it packaged, and it was like a parachute. Someone turned us in for her throwing stuff out. And I'm like, really? Our supervisor would go take 3-hour naps. For real.
Really?
Oh,
So
yeah.
all we had was our pilot car for support out there. And you couldn't leave your station because you were the one on the end.
Yeah.
And so there was one day, this Oriental couple came through with some energy drinks. We couldn't read Chinese. We popped those open, I smelled it. I'm like, well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, then the guy on the end's like, can we drink these? And our supervisor comes on the radio. You don't know what they are? Don't drink those.
And I was like, oops, and I was. I had already drunk it. She goes like, oh. I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I guess I could turn you all around because
You ain't gonna see anything.
you ain't gonna see nothing.
I know. The highway was a lot of fun till right at the end.
Yeah, I walked away from that job.
A good paying job, I mean.
I told everyone that would listen how dangerous our zone was.
Between the two of us, we were making, what, 85 a year on that job if you were going solid?
If we were going solid. And we were paying 25% more in taxes, we were having that much pulled out.
Yeah.
Because we had never made that much in before.
We wanted to make sure we were covered.
And yeah, Kansas River, also known as the Call River.
Yeah, we were supposed to work, what was it, Tuesday and Thursday. And the supervisor that we were working with on Tuesday, he's too stupid, you guys, to drive 2 hours back home for
2.5 hours.
for 1 day off and then come back and work a day, because it was right at the end of the construction, so they were limiting everyone down to like 1 to 2 days a week instead of 3 to 4, so people wouldn't start filing unemployment.
And
Yeah.
what I'd been telling, and I had actually gotten in trouble with people above
DOT.
DOT would stop and ask about the zones and everything, and for 2 weeks I told them
They
that
gotta slow this down.
the zone was too fast. And the last time he asked me, he goes, well, what do you think's gonna happen?
Hey, Kraken!
And, hey, Kraken, welcome in.
Oh man, are you okay, Kraken?
Hey, you gotta tell me about Kraken because I know he's been
He
dealing
says,
with
hey
stuff.
everyone, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've been in and out of the hospital for the last 3 weeks. All I'm asking is if you're okay. Okay?
Dude, I've been praying. I'm glad to see you because I was gonna get a hold of Miss Mary. I think it was last night I actually showed some love to one of your last videos. Cause I actually went and stalked your channel because, like, yeah. I mean, she has multiple ways to get a hold of me, but I knew something must be going on because I hadn't heard.
Well, I've
from
kind
you,
of
man.
stepped back from YouTube for a little bit here during
Well,
the
no, I
holiday
don't mean
season, so-
I don't mean this platform. I just mean in general. I knew he was dealing with some health stuff, and you don't have to put that here if you don't want to, Kraken.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you in my chat, but been praying for you.
Legs are in terrible condition. Be careful with that, Kraken. Really be careful with that.
So remember, we have another way of communication.
I know, and that's the reason why. That's all I'm saying. It's not really raining now. It's just foggy
It's
as
just
all
foggy
get out,
and-
Jeffrey.
I'm coming into our village, and I do not record in our village. Like, because Kraken's active in here. I am not going to close out, so don't worry, Kraken. You
Go into the heart doctor tomorrow morning again. You're in our prayers, Kraken. You're in our prayers, man.
Sending big prayers. I'm going to keep this active, but what I'm going to do is here in a second, I am going to pull this down and I'm going to put you in my dash because I do not record in my neighborhood.
Oh, you're welcome, Kraken. You know,
I've been missing you, but
we may not meet people in person that often in this situation of a platform like this, but you get to know which people that you're close to. And, you know, when they're not around, you start worrying.
sorry, y'all. It's probably dark for y'all, and I don't want to put y'all dark. I guess I could do it this way. I can do it like that. I don't want y'all in the dark. Probably not my best angle, but you know, I don't care. I'm glad to see Kraken in my chat. I've been praying big for him and Miss Mary. You know, there's those once in a lifetime people, and I'm not just saying that because I know he's listening to me.
Well, 9 out of 10.
I'm saying that because he is.
The ones that come into our chats all the time are kind of that way. You know?
You know, I've had enough life experience in my life to be able to identify those once in a lifetime people. And I'm not ashamed to tell them that they are that person for me.
Yeah. I'm lucky that we got back just in time.
You didn't think I would?
No, I have to go to the bathroom.
You have to what?
I have to go to the bathroom now.
Oh,
So do
okay. I would have went down that road, but it would have been rocky, so maybe that's the reason why we came down this one.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's UPS. Maybe he's bringing me a package. I know I'm supposed to have one, but whether or not they actually deliver it, I don't know.
See, sugary drinks make me have to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, and you had that grape Fanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't take sugary drinks, just water for me. And I literally run to the bathroom every hour.
I can usually hold water pretty well. Until I drink a lot more than the needed amount. I guess you could say that's like the medical terms for it. I thought Jess was right behind us.
It's UPS. Jess still has to get off post.
Huh?
Jess still has to get off post.
Has to get off post, sweetheart. I mean, if she came the way the crow flies, you know,
She'd be here in
she'd
like
be
2-3
here
minutes.
2-3 minutes.
Mm.
But no, she's gonna leave post the same way the rest of us do.
And after, we'll have to run and go get milk and stuff in a little bit.
Yeah.
For a second.
Let me wrangle this because I got too close to dead. We're in our driveway. We're in our driveway.
There's like a carpet thing back here, and every time I like get a peripheral of it, it makes me feel like there's like a dog back here.
Let's see. I've got a lot of stuff in there. I got ruse, like, I don't know what you call that. It reminds me of when you're, sorry y'all. It reminds me of those toys at the park. I gotta grab my cords. I got my purse. We live in a military community, an active military community. We don't live on post, but and I value my neighbors' privacy and of course they're OPSEC. So I just
You still on?
yeah, I'm still on. I just
Mom's live.
yeah, I'm live, so make sure you don't drop names. And I didn't stop at the store because Jess is gonna be here soon. I know we need milk and we need bread. Hopefully the store has bread here. Because I didn't even think about that. Otherwise, it'll be alright.
Bring those in so they can
Alright.
start acclimating to our house. It's got all that glass in it.
Oh yeah, there's glass in there. But it was in our vehicle, so our vehicle was fine.
Yeah, I just brought it in so I could start acclimating now that he told it.
To Kraken. Alright, so anyone that gets any of the stuff that we purchased today, obviously I'm not selling tonight. I'm just showing. But this is the place that we got this, right? So it's the Giving Tree. It's nonprofit donation and thrift. That was done in Topeka. So they let me take a handful of cards, postcards, whatever. They're not really postcards, but they're size of postcards. And it says, where does the money go? Every fossil quarter, our net profits are donated to another local nonprofit in Topeka. Any nonprofit in good standing can apply to receive our funds. We will display on our quarterly report board at the front desk all financial information for the quarter, including the profits, who the profits are going to at that time to customers see, so you can feel assured your money is spent is truly going to a good cause and will benefit multiple non-profits in Topeka throughout the year. Transparency and true giving back is our goal. And they have a Facebook. So this was the first time we went to this particular place. I'd heard of it before. And so, like, today when I was thinking, hey, we should probably go into Topeka because I just kind of needed a way. That was one of the places I wanted to go. So let me show you. So, like, this is an Eskimo doll, right? Eskimo doll. Oh, wait. Oops. So, Eskimo doll.
Yes, she loves the emoji.
So, it still got its tag. Elise.
Oh. Thank you.
Was that the only thing you got, or did you get other things?
I think that was the only thing.
It could be the only thing. I'm not sure though.
I know she got that dagger for me.
Right.
The letter opener.
Oh, you missed it.
Remember, I am still live.
That place we went into last. Mm-hmm. She found a piece of Indiana carnival glass.
So what we do with that exactly?
Oh my god.
Now what do you
I
make?
think we can do that.
Dude, give me a minute.
Right there, that's exactly.
Wow.
I have to remember I am actually on this platform and not my other one, so I don't show firecracker. Move, Petey.
Yeah.
They had uranium glass. They had a picture of this tall. Green uranium. $17. This tall.
So did they have like the
Oh, they had some green.
I know, in that booth. No, in the back of it, where I was back there, they had a picture that stood over a foot tall that was green uranium.
See, I wish.
See, I
For
just,
$18. I
dude.
just didn't have it today.
Oh, that was at that flea market, right?
Are you gonna harass me again?
Yep, she is.
Yeah, go sell Kenny.
No.
Love you, Kraken and Kraken Mary.
Ellie,
I don't have my
And-
phone open, so.
So,
Jeffrey, I will. Said, should I post videos from? I would. I will tell you something. I've noticed. I noticed more activity. I haven't looked over it last week because I've had a lot going on. But I noticed a lot more activity with people sharing about their churches or just churches in general. So absolutely.
Hey, Kraken, later we'll reach out to you through a different avenue where we can actually chat in private.
Yeah.
I got some ideas that may help you.
Yeah, Kraken, if you can hear, if you're still here, Mr. Stephanie's going to reach out to you in another way. So, he says okay. So, but go take care of you, buddy. Alright, y'all. I know there's 5 of you still in here, but just got here, and I still dressed as woman today. And we went to the city, so, I think she probably thought we weren't coming home. No, she knows we would, but anyway.
Annie, did you get stuff all over you? Yep.
As long as your number hasn't changed, Kraken, I got it, and I'll give it to him. Remember, I'm still live.
I know, I was showing Jess what Kraken had put.
Last year.
Oh, when you get home, you need to shower.
Alright, I'll be sure and give it to him. I'll make sure he knows to text you first and to let you know that it's him. But it's going to be the same area code as me, so. The only difference is the last 4 numbers.
Like it smells like
So,
hot.
alright, y'all, we're going to go. I'm not sure who's all on, but if you got time, stop by, hit the thumbs up. If you got time to be in their chat, be sure and say hi. Because I know a lot of people, yesterday maybe wasn't everything they needed it to be, or maybe it was something different. We didn't have our community meal with our community. We ended up going to a meat market that was open. And we ended up fixing fajitas, and that's what we had for Christmas dinner. And you know what? It worked out. Everybody enjoyed it. See, Jess is already asking if we still got some fajita
Top
meat.
of the fridge in a
So,
yogurt or a sour cream container.
Let me go up and look. If Jess is there, please apologize for me. I will get
Yeah, that's what I showed.
her
Jess.
straight on. So, Kraken,
You're good.
you're good. I didn't see it, but I can tell you, and I'm authorized to tell you this. You're good. Jess has held a box for you. No issues. She knew that you were dealing with some stuff, so. So definitely, if you've been worried about that, don't. Alright? So, y'all have a good evening. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. Right? Mr. Stephanie got me sunflowers. A bouquet of sunflowers, and I shared one. You are not a burden. So, Kraken, I want you to hear something from me right now. You remember that family you helped? The neighbors of mine that you helped? She texted me about 2 weeks ago, and she said to me, okay, because I've been going through a lot. She said, I want you to stop feeling and behaving like you're a burden to me. Right? Her and I have similar childhoods. Not exact, but similar. And so she was able to hit the nail on the head. You know, things happen when children are traumatized very early in age. And one of the things I'm learning is our brains make us think that we're burdens. And others, for a number of reasons, you're not a burden. So I just want you to know that. She has your box. I think she probably has it ready to go. I don't know the full context of it, but I know she was waiting for whenever you're able. So no worries. But I will be sure she knows that. Hey, can I show Kraken this just to make him feel good? Show the rainbow one.
This one? I already showed Jess.
Oh, that's
So
the one I was
Kraken,
talking about.
this says Christmas 1970.
Depression glass.
This is what we got today.
Oh wow.
Okay. Here's the whole story on the back with fit and glass.
Here's
It's
another
cool.
piece of depression glass.
So, trust me, buddy. We're good.
Oh yeah, you're not.
So, matter of fact, I don't know if it was today. Maybe it was yesterday. I think it was a Christmas message yesterday. And I don't quote me, so don't misquote me. But it went something like, we all spend time together on this platform. And we become friends and we have become family to each other. And that's true. And anyone that has access to us off a public platform, you're more than just a friend. So it's an awesome place. We got some depression glass, and no, it's not pink. We got some other stuff, but buddy, you go take care of you. I am so glad to see you because I was starting to worry. I was going to really message Miss Mary this evening and just check. I didn't want to impose or anything, but y'all mean the world to us too. Oh, let me show them that one.
Where that's going?
So this is going.
That's not getting sold, and it's not going in.
So it don't matter if y'all see the price because it's not being sold. I don't know if it has a year on it. It says Elizabeth, New Jersey. Made in USA. What's the Smurfs? This is definitely got to be 80s, if not before that. We paid $1.99 plus tax. Thank you. So our postmaster is the only full-time employee at our post office here. And then he has an assistant that is part-time. They work 2 part-time jobs and volunteer for a third. And he has Smurfs, like 80s and older Smurfs on a shelf on display at the post office. And then I think he has California raisins too. But I do not remember seeing a cup like this on his shelf. So, $2.
And our postmaster.
Our postmaster is cool because if people don't put my P.O. box on there, they have the right to refuse the package and send it back. But usually he doesn't. Usually if it's him. As a matter of fact, I do know he's been told his part-time employee. To make sure because there's 2 people. I changed it on PayPal, but it doesn't update, whatever. So. Oh my goodness. Mr. Stephanie.
Huh.
California Raisins. Help me sing it.
Heard it
through the grapevine. Oh, I'm about to lose my mind. Oh.
How many you already have?
Officially, I have a couple times, huh? I seen a meme the other day that said if we can get through 2024 without being in a psychiatric ward, we've
accomplished something.
We've accomplished something. Well, we're almost there. They don't want me there because they know I'm going to take over. But here, go ahead and get me the yellow plate. Just the one. I don't want to show the price, but...
Oh well.
So we know a place to go get glass.
Oh,
We've got one.
so many other things. There was a vinyl too. I recorded it. That was before my phone died. But anyways, all right. I know you gotta go. I gotta go. I sold a set. Wow, you sold a set for a 4 for $100.
Hi, Kraken.
You tired, aren't you?
Yeah, I just worked 10 hours.
Well, we just went sourcing into really cool locations.
Yeah, and left me out.
Well, you had...
Your work.
It's always when I'm at work.
No, it is not always. Well, maybe sometimes.
Now you know how I feel.
So, alright. Alright, we're gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good evening. Truly amazing. I'm glad to see you here. I'm gonna be dropping you an email because you were in our giveaway for that KISS class brown purse. So that would have been not this week, but the week prior. It has not gone out yet. It took reaching out to some community members to that knew people that knew who you were to get your information. So I'm going to drop you an email. Make sure that your mailing information is correct so we can get that out to you next week. Other than that, I am not sure. Today is Thursday. I'm not sure who's all on. But I'm sure there's some amazing people on this evening. So be sure to hit the thumbs up. Even if you ain't got time to be in their chats. I haven't been able to jump in chats. That one's open because
You're done.
that's like $2. Probably closer to $2.50. I gotta fix my PayPal because I learned something interesting. My PayPal, I was told like in the beginning it was like 3%. They've been pulling, it's over 13%, but less than 15%. And someone mentioned that's because even though I have a business, I don't have a business account. So I'm actually, it's going to be next week before I do invoicing again. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and switch it without it taking too long. But for a box like that, I will tell you, that's like $2 if it's friends and family. If it's through regular PayPal, I would have to figure out what the difference is. Do you like Swiss Miss? Just seen you yesterday morning, huh, Jeffrey? Oh yeah, 'cause y'all was in some chats. I've been in some chats this weekend, this week, right? Yeah, 'cause we're on Thursday. You have to go to the end, right? Where does credits start flowing? See who the last comments were. It's by design that way.
Yes.
But I do go,
wow.
I do go in, I do my thumbs up. Christmas morning, we slept in until what, 9:30?
Yeah.
We did. We had our kids here. We had our kids here, but we slept in. Matter of fact, one of our kids got up and told another one of our kids, don't go back there. I think they're awake. We're those parents that we'd like to embarrass our kids because we can.
Yeah, but I do the same to
Remember,
you guys.
we are live.
But I do the same to you
We don't
guys,
need a
just
strike
'cause I can.
because of whatever. So Kraken, Do you like hot chocolate? And if so, do you like it with marshmallows? Just general question. Hey, Miss Kraken. I see Miss Kraken, but that's the truth. Hey, Miss Kraken Mary. You know what? Can I show you something really? No. I'm just going to have to text you a photo. I almost messed up. I forget it. We're still live. Stop being weird.
Come on, Petey. Come on.
I've got something to show you later. I had the big marshmallows. Yeah. This is my buddy.
Holy cow. So that set of raisins that she had on the desk over there would be worth something.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh, I just figured it was cool because it was our childhood. Kraken says he has the big marshmallows. Hold on, tell me.
So this is one I sourced. This one I got off the late night. I don't know. Y'all's here. If y'all drop out, it's cool. But since we're talking. That one needs clean because I'm sure it came out of a storage locker. But I could see the condition, so it's not a big deal. This one I got today. And this is the size I was telling my kids. And this one's got a stuffed animal too. But my mom had these, and around the time my dad was passing, and maybe shortly after, I kind of lost it. Well, I know I did, but the point of that is I started throwing stuff away. Apparently, you know, when you feel like you're losing things in your life, apparently you could start throwing stuff away. And I tried. How many times did I try throwing Mama's sewing machine away?
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 times. And Mr. Stephanie literally.
I'll spray you the fabric.
This, I don't know if I'm going to sell it. It's a Christmas Santa, 2001. Says, God bless America. Right? It still got stuff on it. But the point of that, dude, I think I might have paid a bigger price than I thought it was. I had a 14-day old on 9/11.
Here we go.
Just trying to put that somewhere, so I'm gonna put it up there. Cause I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell that. I shouldn't be like falling in love with my inventory. That's what I was told not to do. But I'm gonna tell you, there was a couple personal buys today. That being one of them. Not even, cause I can't find them.
I think we probably should be getting on the road here soon. Because it's going to start getting dark and the fog's going to get worse.
Yeah, dense fog alert.
That stuff was nasty. You couldn't see the exit signs till you were almost right.
This is a personal buy. This is not going to be for sale. What is she? Is this Mrs. Buttersworth?
Well, it might be Mrs. Buttersworth.
I don't remember.
We'll see you later. Love you.
I love you too. Hey, let me mute for a second. I had to remind my kid a couple of things they needed to get because they didn't write them down on the list. So this is something I got. It's a clamp thing, but it says love. I think I'm going to paint it. I think I'm going to paint it rainbow. Does anyone know what this is? I know what it looks like to me.
It's either a cookie cutter or a handle to something.
It looks like a biscuit cutter. And then we got for our Pride, I've got a bunch of Pride lights that I'm building for this coming year. This one says rise and shine and warning culture. I've got to clean it a little bit. It's not nasty, but it definitely has a little small ring around the bottom. Let's see. What else to get? Oh, yeah. This I could not find a year on, but it's a 10. I'm really thinking this is at least 80s. I got an Ember. Gotta do some research on this, but it's New Orleans Jazz mug. It's an Ember New Orleans Jazz mug, and it's got a bunch of info about New Orleans, the French Quarter. It's got the Superdome. It's got the French Market, Birth of Jazz. The Mississippi Bridge. Bourbon Street. I got photos of Bourbon Street. Oh, these were a personal buy. I definitely would not have paid that much for these. But one of them, so these are jelly jars. For anyone young enough that don't know. Or I thought they were jelly jars, but that one says ball on it. So this one is the 1933 through 1983. 50th anniversary. My grandma, this is what we had juice out of when we were little. When we'd be at her house, and she was a farm wife, so she made breakfast every morning, a hot breakfast. I got this glass. I know this is vintage, but I'm trying to figure out. It's Molly. It's Molly Hobby. Copyright. I'm trying to find a date on it. American Greetings Corp.
I don't think there's even one in
Limited edition Coca-Cola.
They closed your other one down.
But I do not see a copyright date. That's weird. But it's Christmas is a gift of joy. So, okay, there's that. And this, I couldn't open it up. So I had to get it all. And the price was right. So, I need to... Firecracker, can you get me some scissors, please? Go look on my desk, please. At first, I thought maybe a couple of these were like $10 art, but they're not.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you have a good weekend too, Kraken. Thanks for hanging out, bud. See, I knew there were scissors somewhere. But now I don't think I'll need them. I think I just got the tape. Let's put that over that way so you can... Yeah, she went around. So these... So I showed you the cup. Now I'm going to show you. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. There's some crazing on this. Definitely, I would say probably, I don't know how you clean these, but I mean,
So hey, my phone's getting ready to die.
just have a little bit where it needs maybe
Alright, love you.
wiped down there. There's that one. This is cool. This one's another Crazen and a Kraken, Crazen, whatever. But they're cool. It gives them character. I don't know how to explain that. So there's that girl. And then this was on something. This was on something, right? This too could use some cleaning. You see it. I'm not sure. I'd be cool cleaning it myself. Only because I'd be afraid I'd damage it. So here's another one of those bonnets. That's cool. So I've got 3 of those. These are definitely vintage, I can tell you that much. So you got the duck, and now you got the bird. Hey Shirley, welcome in. We've been doing those Southern goodbyes, see you laters for a little bit, and then I just keep pulling stuff out, so. And then here's this one. This one, someone actually put some lace around it. So, and they're all hooked, right? So I've got 1, 2, that one doesn't have a hook. So there's 3. That one's 4. It's got a hook. These particular ones I remember from my childhood. So I mean, obviously they're older than that, but it brings comfort. So it takes me to a place of where I felt, not everything that the world has given since. But I mean, let's see, show the difference in sizes. So, and then that one, this one, I'm gonna assume it must have been on something. It feels like felt. Maybe it was on a box or something. But that was an incredible buy. There were 7 pieces in there. And I purchased I purchased these at that nonprofit that does funded for, other nonprofits. And here's the thing. So there's, I think that particular place we went to today, but for sure I know another organization, they do take care of Riley County, even though we're an hour outside of the city. They do help with beds. I'd have to get the exact program that they do, but they do get beds for families. It doesn't always happen immediately, right? But the sign says, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Vivian Green. Oh, Kraken Mary, you're still here, aren't you? So I've seen this, and I just want to show you. I'm ever going to take the price off because it wasn't a whole lot. But look at this. Look at this. I mean, yes, it could be an ornament, but it could be attached with a tag, right? Darn it, something's on it. It's like part of the cardboard. But that was handmade. That was hand crocheted, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to explain it. I've crocheted enough to... I'm pretty sure that this was hand. So, I've got to look and make sure. But that's going to be coming to you sometime in the new year. I seen it, and it's a color of green I like. You know, I know you love owls. Y'all love owls. And just, yeah, there's... So, yep. Just trying to think. Oh, I might have left a couple things outside, so I'll have to go back outside in a bit. But, and then, let's see, Angel of Hope. Angel of Hope. This angel is gonna go somewhere. I don't know its destination yet. It's gonna jump in someone's stuff. I'm gonna see if I can't get more of them, because it says... Alright, I might have to be careful, because like this particular angel comes from the Catholic. And I know some people are sensitive to things, so I think I know who to reach out to. Because I don't want anyone... There it is. That's what I was going to show you. So, I've been looking for one of these for a while now. Now, I would have liked something more maybe medieval, right? Because that was the idea in my head. Do you love angels? Alright, so there you go. It did come from the Catholic religion. So, but it's simple, it's simplicity, you know. I don't think there's an actual prayer on it, but it does acknowledge the religion. Alright, so... Oh, no way. That is cool. So this looks like a road runner in bronze. And I wasn't even thinking, because I did notice it said that the Arizona. But I thought it was like sitting on rocks. It's not sitting on rocks. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Here. Let's see. I don't know if I can get it to... no. I'm gonna have to... That's not rocks. That's a cactus. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna... Anyways. Oh, and it's stainless steel, too. It's marked stainless steel. But I've been needing a letter opener. And when I was down for my medical appointment, I asked my grandma, because my grandma never throws anything out. She was born just after the Depression, and anyone that's familiar with the Depression, the effects of the Depression lingered for years after it was officially declared over, right? But my grandma's like, no, I actually have one that's missing, which kind of upset me, but not that she didn't have it, but because there it is. Yeah, you see the cactus? And I think it's a road runner, y'all. Maybe I'll... And it looks bronzy to me. It's not coming out the right color on here, but... So... Now I can stop using my... What'd you say, Mr. Stephanie?
Huh.
Would you say that those... Is it an oyster?
An oyster shucker.
Alright, so apparently this is an oyster shucker, but I've been using it as a letter opener. For the most part, as long as there isn't a bunch of packaging tape, I can get through it. So now I've got this one. And Elise found this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Elise found it for me. Okay, honey. I will. Yeah. Jeffrey. Yeah. Especially, you know, sometimes I email people emotionally. So if it's anything, you don't have to put the context here. But I'll tell you what. I'll go in before I open the email, look, because it should show the attachment. And I'll pull the attachment and I'll just delete the rest. Okay? Not a big deal at all. You know, there's times where there's only a couple people I email in a raw way, meaning not a filter at all. And I usually put in the description, either in the subject line or maybe the first couple lines. You might want to drink your coffee before you open this. You do? Well, see, we got that one. When we were in Louisiana, we stayed in Houma. We stayed in Houma, Louisiana. And when you're coming out of Houma to go into New Orleans, there's only, as far as I know, one way to get there. It's the first stand on the right coming out of Houma is where we got that shucker. Or oyster shucker, whatever they call it. I think we got 2 of them. Is Ellie outside?
Yeah, probably. I let her out.
It's okay. I just needed to know. And I'd never used it, and I'd been needing a letter opener, and I seen that one day, sent in some of my stuff, and I was like, hey, I can use that. And then I might have said something like Cajun Roots was in one day, because, you know, he's from Louisiana. He was born and raised there. And, yeah, I think he said it was an oyster shucker. I mean, I knew what it was made from. That's the reason why I bought it, actually. When I travel, I know that there may be a time where I'm not able to re-travel to that area. So I try to, when we're traveling, I try to get some, from that region or locally from that area. Now, that would be cool. That would be cool. I'd love to see a picture of you on a boat. And I'll tell you, the engine photo, the photo of you with Santa Claus. Boy, Santa Claus is short, isn't he? And then the Grinch. That was some good photos. So. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I think we went through pretty much the whole box. We left a few things out, but, I mean, you're going to have to find me tomorrow. And it's not going to be on my channel. You know, who knows what we'll bring. Just know that we've been preparing for it. Kind of excited. Kind of nervous. I shouldn't be. Right. It'll be alright.
Now, got them all caught up.
So, gonna let you go so I can help Mr. Stephanie with whatever and get prepped for tomorrow. And mellow out with our team because we've been gone most of the afternoon and part of the evening. So, catch y'all later. Thank you for the thumbs up. 15 of y'all, like for real, 15 of y'all. Y'all's amazing. Thank you for coming in. Kraken had to go to the bathroom. Mary, give him an extra hug for me, please. I knew it wasn't like him to not be in, not just my chat. I noticed, you know, him not being in a lot of places he usually is. So I knew that there was more going on. But give him an extra hug for us. And I'm going to give Mr. Stephanie Kraken's 411, and he will text him so then they know that their numbers are good. So, y'all have a good night. Jeffrey, I look forward to the photos, and the rest of the emails, I'll just delete them. No worries, bud. Okay, I appreciate you saying something. 'Cause, yeah, we gotta end this year and start afresh. You know, we're gonna leave 2024 where it belongs, in the ground. Have a good night, y'all. See you in another chat. Be kind to others.